back again. Good news, yours being up to gear. I'm back again with another great live stream. Yeah, I'm back once again. I've already said that. Great. I honestly don't know what I'm doing here today. I feel like I'm speaking quite loud. Is the mic picking me up? Yeah, that's cool. I don't know. Jesus. I don't know what I'm doing here today. I was going to go on call with a mate, but he's come and gone. Also known as one of my sound designers, as some of you will know. All YouTubers fan is I don't know what you want to call it. Public name? I don't know. My brain's not with it today. We were going to be going on call with him anyway. But let's just say that's a swing and miss. Because yeah, it's just not worked out. But I'm taking this off. It is quite chilly anyway. To be honest, let's go back in time a little bit. I tried to do that. Was it yesterday? I tried to do a live stream and do that. Let's just say that didn't go so well. A couple of things interrupted, and it went down a different route I didn't really expect. But there you go. I need to check the stream as well. That would probably be a smart. Oh no, I don't want to play Minecraft right now. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you, Microsoft. I'm talking quick again, aren't I? Great. Ooh, nah, I don't like that. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's the right channel. I'll give you that. I'll take it. I'll take it, YouTube. You try something. I look like an absolute idiot, but there you go. Who cares? Why the hell are you back in my chat? And no, I'm not standing for this time, Coral. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Coral. I gave you many warnings last time, and it's not really for my sake. I'm doing it for, actually, yeah, it is for my sake in a way. I don't care about what you're trying to say. Actually, that sounds wrong as well. Stuff it, I'm going with that. I don't 100% care about what you want to say. The main thing I need to keep a check on when I'm on YouTube is they don't want to take me down. And so I need to cover all bases there. What the hell am I doing? Life problems here. Okie dokie. Let's see, shall we? Why has a video just come up called Men Don't Give Up? I've got to show this. Where is it? Oh, there's my. Well, that didn't want to work, did it? I feel like I'm a bit aggravated today. I don't know. Look at that. Men Don't Give Up. Spider-Man mask. Interesting. Ooh. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Recently added what? I need to find the background music I was using, which is going to be a pain. This is only going to be a quick stream, by the way. I'm thinking maybe just over half hour. I keep looking at that clock, and we turned the power off out here a few days ago to sort of a few different things and move stuff around and stuff. But the clock's been wrong ever since, and I can't find the controller to change it. So life sucks. I'm just going with the flow at the moment. I can't find it. So let's see if we can search it. Go with that. Who keeps messaging me? Oh, my editor. Tomorrow. That's fine, dude. That's fine. Tomorrow. It's Monday tomorrow, isn't it? Is it Monday tomorrow? I can't take the days. Sunday today. Okay, it's Monday tomorrow. What the hell am I doing tomorrow? We'll see. We'll see some point. We'll see at some point. That's one of them I was using. Stuff it. You'll do. And free. Oh, adverts. It's for 1 minute 19 seconds. This is why I need to retire early. I know I'm young, but you know. Okay, that's ready anyway. This is taking way too long. I'm feeling good. This is going way weirder than I thought for a stream. And now it's not working. Another advert. I feel like... I don't know what it is. Is YouTube just trying to get me out at the moment? Just advert after advert after advert. I might just give up. Now let's reload it. I'll just keep reloading this until it wants to help me. I know there's another solution. Actually, this might work. I might as well show you guys what I'm doing because this is just looks like torture at the moment. Why is it so loud? This is my endless cycle of adverts. That's what I wanted. Guess we're going to Chrome. Hello, YouTubers fan. Welcome to the chat instead. Jesus Christ. Is it me or has my voice changed since the last stream, which was yesterday or the day? At least there's a skip. Or the day before that. How loud is that? Then we're going to have to do a switcheroo. I feel like that took way too long just to sort out. That's way louder than I thought. Bloody hell. Let's just turn that down slightly. Then again, I've got the speakers set up differently, so that's not too bad, I'll tell you that. And I don't want to go directly through that, otherwise I might show off my email. There I am. I look like I'm having a great time. And I'm in the right account. Great. Why isn't... Mouse. Thank you. Now the music's likely to cut out anyway. But why don't we have some fun while we're here? I mean, this will probably be quite a quiet stream otherwise. For some reason now no one's available. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Let's go for BMG Drive. You know, I feel like I've said this a few times, few too many times, but sometimes you just need to sit back, relax, and I don't know. Just let the world run. Just let the world turn around. You don't need to be there for everything. And I feel like some people just need to help recognise that. So many people are going around just they're doing things just to be there, to be able to have done something or something else. Let's go for, where is it? Not East Coast USA, West Coast USA. Yeah, so many people think they should be there in the moment, in every single moment, when truly, if you just accepted the moments you are in, and you should be in, you enjoy them as much as, well, even more than the ones you want to be in. That's a rough way to put that. And that music's getting louder. Is it me, or is that music? I'm turning that down. My BMG was going to crash then. That'll do. Nice, and the music's actually staying. I'll take that. Thank you. Where was I? Yeah. So many people are worrying about things going on or stuff going on around, and when if you just have the people you love around you and you're doing everything that you want to do, not something that, I don't know, John next door wants you to do, or I don't know, someone else. I think in some cases it's different, like if it's your parent, but then again it always depends on the circumstances. But then again, if you really want to do something or don't want to do something, then don't do it or do it. It's your life is only yours to lead, and I feel like too many people recognise it too late. That I'm trying to find a good. Yeah, so many people recognise too late the importance of your life, and I know I've said this a couple of times, but like my experience beforehand when I was in hospital, you just never know what's going to happen. I don't mean anything against anyone, but tomorrow you could get hit by a car. I mean, we're in the complete opposite sense. In a week you might win £1 million. No one knows. No one does know. But it's your choice what you do in the life you lead. And I've had to recognise this a couple of times, and it sounds kind of sad actually saying that. I had to recognise that life matters. But it's true. Sometimes you just forget the simple things, the things that matter most. And to me, something like that, it shouldn't be forgotten. Your life is something extraordinary. It's too important. And whether you like it or not, you're going to figure that out. Whether it's too late, or in the moment, or on the other side of the country, wherever it is, whatever it is, you'll figure it out. It might be late, or it might be early, or maybe you'll figure it out just in the right time. But when you do, you just need to remember, your life is yours to lead, and I just need to break the side of the bus. Your life is yours to lead, and it doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. If you wanna, actually, I was gonna say that on YouTube, but I don't know if I should talk about crime in that sense. I wouldn't advise it, but if you're gonna commit a crime, there's nothing I can do about it anyway. So yeah, that's a good way I think to put it. If you want to run a marathon, run a marathon. If you want to travel to another country, travel to another country. If you want to, I don't know, build a wall, build a wall. You can do anything. But sometimes you just need the resources and the time to be able to do it. If you're really that focused, you can get the resources using that time you've got. And then, well, if you've already wasted that time, you've plenty more time left over, don't you? Well, figuratively. I keep saying big words. I don't know, I just feel good at the moment. It's been a weird day. Went on another ghost hunt last night. Great ghost hunt. It brought back some memories from my first ghost hunt. Good and bad memories. Mainly good though. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Definitely enjoyed it. I don't know why I'm driving around a highway bus around a city, but why not, eh? I don't like this. Let's go for something quicker. I know this is a fast car. Right. What do I want to use? Race sequential. That sounds nice. Yeah. Ah, yes, it says good gears. I'll take it. I love the crash physics in this game. Anyway. Back to what I was saying or doing. That time's so wrong. It's getting me on every time. It's 28 minutes past 9. It's not too bad. That says 7:55 in the morning, by the way, which is very, very, very inaccurate. My brain's gone today. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm a goner. I do kind of like this car. We stored it. Great. Got the highway now. I think that's the highway anyway. That did not. Oh, bugger. Here we go. Anyway, alright people, how's life? How are things going? This is not in good condition. We are going hella fast. Here we go. Surprisingly decent. I swear, man. That was horrible. I feel like I talk in books sometimes, you know. What did I say a second ago? Don't know. It's too late for my brain to think at the moment. Nice. Engine installed anyway. Great. You gotta be kidding. Come on. We're going downhill then. There you go. Anyway, where was I? Yeah. The last few weeks they've been different compared to what I'm normally used to. Then again, I've had more time just sort of switch off. I think you've been able to see over the last few weeks. Is that too loud? Yeah, I might turn down the in-game audio just to make sure. You might have been able to see. Oh, I can't speak. You might have been able to see over the last few weeks. I feel like I'm talking to a 2-year-old or something. It's just my English to myself. A bit lower. It's quite low, but there you go. And somehow it's stalled. You might have been able to see over the last few weeks that my content's either differed or reduced. Or, easiest way to say it is, I've not put much up. And there's a few reasons for that. First of all there's a lot more going on. I don't mean in the world of content creation, I mean in the sense of what I'm doing, how I'm doing, etc. I've been trying to live my life to the fullest, as everyone should. And sometimes it means just stepping away from the things you got. And I never thought I'd get to this point, but I had a good think today. Definitely a good think. And I just took a few different things in. I thought, I've tried to make this show short films and do all different crazy things, whether it's making game content, like either in streams like this, like me being a nut, or something else. Oh, great. I'll take that, thank you. Let's just refresh it so we keep it safe. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, I've been trying to live in the moment. I think that's a good way to put it. Now, I'm getting to that kind of age where things start moving a lot faster. You got a lot that you can do. You got many paths you can take, and everything starts to become more, I don't know, available. Is that a good word to use? And the thing is if I'm going to do... I love doing content creation, but then again, I love doing a lot of other things. And sometimes you got to find either that balance or a way that you can sort of do those things. So in some cases that might mean doing less content creation and, I don't know, doing more writing, or doing less content creation and seeing what else I could do in later life. I don't know. I feel like I'm talking a lot of rubbish, but I've done that again. And the thing is, I know I've said this a few times, I know, but you can live your life however long, well, I guess you can live your life, you can fulfill your dreams, but sometimes it's not about fulfilling your goals or dreams, it's about living in the moment. Like I said, it's about doing not only what you want to do, but doing it how you want to do it. You could fulfill all your dreams and goals, but if you didn't do it the way you wanted to do it, is there truly any meaning to it? For example, I don't know, if you're trying to become, I don't know, President of the United States, I know I'm not over there, but, you know, it's just a good example, I think. Say you want to be President of the United States, and you want to, I don't know, reduce tax, and, I don't know, increase the quality of healthcare. If you set those two goals for yourself, and you say to yourself, I'm going to reduce the tax, but to all the people, but increase tax on corporations. I feel like I'm going a weird way about this. So that there's less tax for these people. If your actual goal was to increase tax overall, then you're not doing what you said. You may be completing your goal, you feel, because you've reduced tax, but to some people you have, and to some people you haven't. I mean, the smartest way to go about things is to increase certain corporation taxes, but I don't think I want to go down that route mentally or physically, so let's not do that. But yeah, it's all about living your life in the moment, and I feel like I need to do that more often. Everyone has the things they want to do in life, whether they know it or not yet. They might think in 5 years' time, I want to be, I don't know, a magician. In another 5 years they might think, oh, I don't want to be a magician anymore, I want to be an actor. Another 10 years you decide, this wasn't right for me, I'm going to be a mechanical engineer. So you go about these different things in different ways. And just going from something like a magician to an actor, you could easily do that, really, theoretically, if you have the skill. That's like anything, you need the skill. And if you don't have the mindset to get that skill, then you're not going to get anywhere. Now, I understand this is quite a bit along the roots of my writing, but, you know, I just feel a lot of people miss out so much, and sometimes they just need a little bit of help to recognise that. I know 99% of the time it's not my business, but if you're watching this video or live stream, then I mean, you don't have to listen to me, you don't have to watch me, but it's something you can easily take into consideration. Big words again. Just something to think about. You can do anything as long as you put your mind to it, and anything's possible. And I learned that a long time ago. And if you ever read my book, if I ever get it published, that is, you'll notice that's the main thing I always repeat. Anything's possible. And just like How am I going to go about this? I need a drink. Okay, my hair's going all over the place, but there you go. Too late for that. Okay. Now, when you lose someone in your life, it's tough. Whether it means they physically pass away, you're separated to them, or separated by distance. I think that makes sense. Or something else. So there's something in the way. Whether that means they've passed over, whether that means you can't see them because, I don't know, of destination or something else. Or some other nonsense. You gotta recognise that truly that person's always with you. You could message a person or call a person or something else or whatever else, but that doesn't mean they're with you. And I think what I'm trying to say is you don't need to be with someone to know that you're with them. Because every moment you've spent with them, whether it is something like messaging them, calling them, or actually being there face to face physically, if you've done that, you've messaged them or, I don't know, something else, just know there's something. Whether they know or not, they'll remember you. And they don't need to actually see you again to know that. Or even take a mental note. Because just the simplest idea of a name or something else could easily trigger your mind. And it happens to people all the time. All the time. People normally, pardon me, 99% of the time it happens to people when they've passed away. Something happens in later life, I don't know, maybe someone's wife or husband or something else see something that's strongly related to that person. Maybe they were a mechanic and they went into a garage and they saw a wrench that was very similar to something they used to use all the time or joke around with. This is a very weird example, I know, but it's just an example. Leave me alone. And just things like that can set people off, though. Whether it makes them cry, maybe it makes them smile, or something else. I've already forgotten the point of what I'm trying to say. I've taken so long. Great. Just fantastic. What is the time? That's a good point. It's 22 already. Bloody hell. Let's try and I say 10 more minutes, and then I've probably got a split. Jesus Christ. What was I trying to say? I said anything's possible. Everything matters. Don't waste your life, basically. Oh, that's it. Like I said about messaging and stuff. People always remember you, and you'll always be with someone. And this is the point I was trying to make. You'll always be with someone, whether you notice it or not. And it doesn't mean messaging them or calling them or something else. If that person really cares about you, whether it means they love you or they want to be friends with you or, I don't know, something else. If they have that inkling, then they'll know. You'll always be with them. Especially if they've loved you, you'll be in their heart. And it doesn't mean in every case or circumstances. I can't speak. It doesn't mean that in every case that's the case. And sometimes it's not a good thing that happens. Because then it can lead to things that shouldn't happen. Maybe someone does something they shouldn't. Goes to court. Something else bad happens. Someone commits a crime or something else. But sometimes little things are what matter. And that could mean holding that person in your heart. Now, I'm going to say, not everyone should be like this. I'm not saying everyone should have someone. Of course you should. I'm just saying that the person you love most, they might not be the person in your heart. They might not be the person you truly love or care for. But there are other cases where, well, they are. And it doesn't matter. Because if you know how you feel, and you know what you do to help that person, to care for that person, to protect that person, nothing should matter. You could live in a cardboard box in the middle of some street in a complete other country, but why should it matter? You could have £1 million, you could have a mansion and whatever else, but why should it matter? If you're with the ones you love and you're spending your time wisely, it doesn't matter. And as I see it in my life, if I live a life doing all these different things, but I've no one to share it with, then that's going to be a bummer. Because if I did have that person, it would have been 1,000 times better. 1,000 times better. Possibly even 1,000,000 times better. Because you know what? That person would mean the world to me. And that's the meaning of true love. It's not about finding that love. It's about letting that love find you. And sometimes you just don't expect it. I mean, think of it. Maybe, I don't know, you could... There's an advert on the music. No thank you. No. Stuff it. Goodbye. Forever. Oh, he's gone anyway. Cool. Hello, me. I feel like this is a very weird way to say these things, but why isn't my keyboard? You with me? Keyboard? That's that, buddy. What the hell is going on? My keyboard's just... No, my computer's had a massive spaz attack. That is really confusing. But we won't go there. Anyway, yeah, so... That's... I feel like what I'm trying to say is... What I've been trying to say is why I haven't been doing things as much. Because... I want to live my life to the fullest, and sometimes playing games like this isn't the way I want to do it, especially if I'm on my own. I mean, I'm doing that right now. I know I am. And sometimes it's a good time to mess around, but if you're not sharing your experiences with someone, then it's nowhere near as fun. If you're going to do a sleepover, you don't go to someone else's house and no one's there, do you? I think that's a good example. If you're going to do a sleepover, you go into someone else's house where, I don't know, your friend is, or girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. You go into someone else's house or place or whatever it is, and you go in there, and that person's there. Possibly a parent or someone else or another friend or something else. They're there. And it's an experience you share together over that time. Rather than you go into that house and guess what? No one's there. You're probably thinking, oh, why is that? And you know why? Do you know why is that? I don't know where I'm going with this, that's why. Yeah. Great stuff. That's my I feel like I've said a lot here. Maybe I shouldn't have said so much at this time of night as well. Jesus Christ. Bloody hell. Sometimes I just think, oh, wrong way, but there you go. Sometimes I just think, what the hell goes through my head? Everything has meaning, whether you notice it or not. Oh, it just goes to the same place anyway. That's boring. Everything has meaning, whether you notice it or not. Whether that person doing that thing notices either. No. And sometimes, I think it's another point I want to make. Whether anyone's actually watching this or not, I don't know. But that's not my problem, really, is it? It's just the way life is. I'm just going to state facts today. That's straight to the facts, straight to the points. No time for messing around. No time for messing around. Oh, great. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Rewind. Oh, bugger. What was I going to say? Great. What was I going to say? Oh, great. Straight to the point though, straight to the facts, yeah, even if I forget. You know what? That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying earlier. I want to do less of the gaming, and I want to experience life more. You know. Doesn't mean I'll be able to do that 100%, but experiencing life is experiencing stuff with the people you love, and just adventuring into the unknown and doing things you might not normally do. So I'm just in neutral at the moment, so why not? So, you know. If you're gonna do something, just do it. Everyone always says, "Oh, I'm trying to wait for the right time," and it's like someone said, was it yesterday or the day before I spoke to you, and they said, "Well, that's the thing with people nowadays. They always say, oh, I'm just waiting for the right time, just waiting for the right time," when really, is there a right time? Or is it already the right time? Because you can't wait forever. You can't wait forever. Otherwise... Oh, that's not great. Yeah, we'll live. Yeah. If you keep waiting, there's nothing's gonna happen. Now, in some cases, like relationships and stuff, it can be different because the thing is, when you're in a relationship, you're always thinking, well, most people are always thinking about what the person they like or their partner or whatever thinks. When truly, if they do love you back, then what does it matter? If they don't love you back, well, that's a different scenario, isn't it? But if they don't love you back, if it is in that case, then maybe you just need a bit more time to figure things out. Maybe you do. Now, everyone's different. Everyone reacts differently to different situations, and there's there's likely to be with the over, is it 8 billion, 8 something billion, I don't know, on this planet of people. There's likely to be at least one person that's exactly like you. Likely, I say likely, it's very, very likely. Meaning that there's a good chance that you'll find a partner which is exactly the same as you. Or it's completely different. Because everyone's different, they react differently anyway. So you might want to be with someone, for example. But is that what you need or want? I know the main thing that people want is to care for someone. Well, actually, that's a bit different, isn't it? Where am I trying to go with this? In the... This is my brain at nearly 10 o'clock at night. Where am I going? Well, life, yeah? Life. People are always expecting people. People are always expecting people, that makes sense. People are always expecting things from whoever they like or whoever they're in a relationship with, when really, you shouldn't be expecting anything. You should just accept things how they come and just see where things go. And I feel like what I'm speaking about at the moment, I feel like I'm talking about for another reason. A reason that it's a sort of thing. It's something. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. Okay, here's a quote from Forrest Gump. Life is like a box of chocolates, and you never know what you're gonna get. Which is it's a good quote, actually. It's the first thing that came to my head, so I'm using that to cover this up. But it's a true quote, and it links a bit to this actually. Life is almost like a box of chocolates. Well, what they say a box of chocolates is like. Well, actually, that's a hard one to say nowadays, because nowadays everything's labelled and everything. But if you go back in time, I don't know, 50 years. It's quite extreme, but 50 years I think is good range. Then it doesn't mean everything was labelled, and if you had a box of chocolates, you didn't know which was which specifically. Possibly on the packet it might say that something's in it or something, but rarely. So you never truly did know what you're going to get. You knew you were going to get something like chocolate because, well, it's a box of chocolates, but you never knew what was in it or whatever else. It could have been coconut, it could have been some sort of other nuts, it could have been all sorts. And that's a good way to look on life, I think. Don't expect anything. Though, accept anything that comes at you. Because you never know what you're going to get. And that route you think's awful could just be a journey of a lifetime. I feel like this is a nice chat anyway, even if it is near enough to myself, an odd viewer. But yeah. I feel like I don't know. I like the idea of taking a deeper look on people's I don't know, view on things. Perspective, view, yeah. Because some people just expect things that shouldn't be, if that makes sense. I know a lot of people I know I know a lot of people know. Yeah, that's English, probably. A lot of people I know, yeah, don't always follow these things, and they feel like, oh, it's great, and then they're like, why am I not getting this? Why am I not getting that? And sometimes I just say to them, why do you keep expecting it? Why do you want those things? If you have a true reason why you want those things, then maybe you might figure something out, especially if it's truly what you want. But it doesn't mean you need it. Doesn't mean you need it. And another thing, I think this is a good way to add to this, is a good example anyway. It's that you think, yeah, you say, oh, I need this, I need that. Oh, I need a house. Oh, I need, I don't know, I need a good job. I need something else. You don't necessarily need those things, but you want those things because you wanna sort of go places, and you could say society or whatever world you're in, or country or town, wherever I'm going with this. You want those things. You don't need those things. You want them. Which links back to what I said earlier. You could live in a cardboard box, and in my life, if I end up living in a cardboard box, so what? I may be poor. I may have probably one of the worst lives I could have. But if I'm with the ones I love, and I'm living what I'd say is a dream, which is being with the ones I love, then what does it matter? You know? What does it matter? I feel like I said that in a very long way. How long have I been streaming for? That's a good question. Let's check, shall we? While this flies away. 25 minutes. Only 25 minutes. It felt like an hour. I'm gonna be honest. It felt a lot longer. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But I think I'm gonna go in a second anyway. I know it's been an extremely short stream, but I don't know. I just felt the need to. I had a good think about some things. I spoke to some people, and it just, I think it's lit a light bulb, or just made a sort of a spark in my head. And it's just made me think. You know? Now, I know some of these things I definitely knew, but there are loads and loads of things that people just don't take into account. Too often that's how people get a downfall. So yeah, I think I might leave it there, because otherwise I'm going to keep talking about a load of rubbish, and I don't know if I have the brain or the English for that. I mean, I could try Spanish. I know a little bit, but no me gusta, no me gusta. That means I don't like. So no, thank you. No gracias. And yeah, but we'll see how things go. I feel like my gaming channel is going to be the least occupied for quite a while. So we'll definitely see how that goes, but gaming channel is going to be the least occupied for quite a while. Maybe forever, but we'll see. Then my studio channel where I'm putting the short films up, I want to continue that, trying to do one a month, but that was one short film a month, but one of those was supposed to come out on the Monday, just gone, and I didn't release anything, to be honest. I still need to finish editing what I was doing, which is quite bad. This is nearly Monday already, next Monday, but there you go. the main channel, this channel, I'll try and put something up every couple of months or so. It's nothing going to be anything big though, so don't stress it too much. The focus channel, which is my live streams and shorts and stuff like know. When I say live streams, I mean live streams from other places like Twitch or other services. That's going to be the least occupied. I can tell you that. Actually, I said the game channel will be least occupied. No, the focus channel least occupied. Then the gaming channel not long behind it, and then there'll be a little bit of a gap, but then the main channel, and then studio is going to be my focus when I get a chance. But other than that, I'm just trying to chill, live my life to the fullest, and yeah, do what I can, really. Do what I can. So, I've gone down quite a bit, bloody hell. Wait, let's just stop this. Did not sound great. That did not sound great. Oh yeah. So I'm just trying to live my life to the fullest at the moment, really. My hair's everywhere. And even if I am a dumb diabetic sometimes, and that can affect my body, who cares? Actually, that's not a good point to make, is it? I care. I do care. Sometimes it can make things tough, but everyone has their challenges, and you got to work around them. However you gotta do it. And for me, that just seems to be my problem. So I'm not saying I don't care about it. I do care about it. I'm just saying, if something happens to me, something happens to me. There's nothing I can do about it. And even if sometimes being a diabetic, my sugars go up or something, and it affects my face by making it go a bit more puffy, like it has done the last like 3 or 4 days, for some reason. It doesn't bother me a crazy amount. I mean, health wise, I sort myself out as much as I can, like everyone should. But the main thing is just do what you want to do. And like I'm trying to do what I want to do. And the main things I'm always trying to do is what I need to do. Because if you're do what you want to do but you're not doing what you need to do, then what's the point? Because then it becomes no point. And another thing I've had to say to myself a few times, which I think some people out there might need to know, as if anyone like that is watching this, I don't know, but let's see where this live stream goes, shall we? Is something I had to learn. I had to learn it a few months back. It's, if you can't help yourself, how can you help anyone else? So sometimes you just need to be selfish. Not all the time, but sometimes just a little bit selfish. Now for me that could be sorting myself out so that my sugar levels don't go high or something. Then with that, I don't have as much of a foggy head, I can think straighter, I feel more energetic, and then because of that, if someone has a problem I can help them because I can actually think straight. That's a good way to put it. And yeah, so sort yourself before anyone else if you can. So remember who comes first. No one else but yourself. I mean, I would say there's an exception, but there isn't really. Truly there isn't. If you truly love someone, then you'll sort yourself out first so that you can actually help them. If you're trying to help them and then something happens to you, there's nothing that you can do because you're not there to help them. So, I mean, life sucks sometimes, but it's just the state of the world. It's just the state of the world. I'm going to try and shrink my back a bit more. There you go. It's the state of the world and there's nothing that anyone can do about it. So, on that note, I think I'm trying this off here. I say try. Believe in yourself. Have faith in yourself. And if anything on this planet, don't put yourself down. Don't. And if anything, put yourself up. Now, I don't mean push yourself so far forward that you push everyone down, because if you truly have that intent, then there's no point for you. There's nowhere for you. But if you have the intent that you want to help people, or help yourself and the people you love, then just take things slow and think about things. Do what you need to do. Don't do what someone else needs you to do. I think that's a good way to end this. Do what you need to do, but don't do what someone else wants you to do or needs you to do. Because if they need you to do something, then they aren't a friend. They're not anything really. You may need to do things, but if they're telling you need to do something, then who are they? Who really are they? I think that's a good note to leave this anyway. So thank you for joining me on this little roller coaster this evening. Or morning, depending where you are in the world. But yeah, thanks for joining me on this cold evening. It's been fun. A bit crazy. I was expecting to go on call with someone today, so instead I started going down this half rant, half inspirational, half weird speech, not English stuff. That's a weird way to put that, but there you go. But yeah, thanks for joining me. It's been great. I've enjoyed it. I hope you have too. And you can find me over on, yeah, I am still on all of those, YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, Odyssey, and TikTok. I'll see you guys over there. And yeah, thanks again for joining me, and it's been great. I think we're past half hour. I think we're nearly 35 minutes. Just goes way too quick. Way too quick. But yeah, I've got things to do, place to be, and people to see. So, adios. Adios. See you guys. It's been great. It's been great.